The nightly curfew concerts for his neighbours in Paris don't often get political. But opera singer Stéphane Sénéchal made an exception for the new American president. Not every European felt like belting out the star-spangled banner to the neighbourhood. But there is now optimism, hope of a reset in relations with the United States.
What they will miss, the tweets.
They laugh now, but the Trump years have not been comfortable for the EU. He once called them a foe and abandoned the Paris Accord on climate change. There were also the regular verbal attacks from the White House directed at NATO. Relations are now expected to take a different course.
I know that Joe Biden is strongly committed to our transatlantic cooperation to NATO. He also, of course, strongly supports the idea of further strengthening the cooperation between North America and Europe.
President Biden is someone familiar, a known quantity. His administration will be looked on favourably by most EU members, with the possible exception of Hungary and Poland. One result of the turbulent Trump years is that Europe has realised it can't fully depend on the United States anymore and needs to become more self-reliant. Which would suit the French president because Emmanuel Macron believes Europe should be more autonomous, both politically and militarily, that the European Union should be a counterpoint to Washington as well as an ally. France and Germany are the dominant powers of the Union, but Angela Merkel was in the last few months of her chancellorship. Her cautious approach has often countered Macron. But Germany has strong commercial ties to China. Biden will want to see a pan-European consensus to counter trade threats from the East, and a prime Trump complaint that NATO countries are not paying enough for defence may be heard again unless changes are made.
It's possible that we will see another kind of Republican administration coming on in 4 years. It's very likely that Biden will not stand the second time. But if we have a new Republican administration coming in into 4 years, it will be the same, probably a bit more diplomatic than what we've seen under Trump years. Europe, put your house in order. Europe, take responsibility, and Europe, act as one.
Hey, everybody.
Tensions over trade, technology and taxation won't disappear overnight. But from the staff appointed by Biden, including Antony Blinken as proposed Secretary of State who was raised in France, the indications are that this long-standing transatlantic relationship will soon be hitting calmer waters. Francis Collins, TRT World in Paris.